How are we doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making moi moi. I have the ingredients available, so I have been preparing all the ingredients, so it's not gonna take a lot of time, so I won't waste all your time getting all the ingredients or preparing the stuff ready. So now I'm gonna be showing us what we're gonna be using today. So today we're gonna be cooking moi moi. Okay, so let me start showing you all the ingredients. Here, the main thing is the beans right here. That is the beans that we're gonna use. So let me see if I can just even turn the camera. Okay, so those are the stuff that I'm gonna be using. This here is the beans. I wash it already. I take the skin out, so the skin is already cleansed from the beans. So this is the nut cube I'm gonna be using, and then here is the curry. Here I have two kind of curry here, and then this is my blended crayfish, and then in here I have my rosemary leaf here, and then I have my clean onions that I've washed and cleaned, and that is my ginger. Then my next is my shrimp. I think I'm just gonna blend this shrimp because my kids sometimes when they see something like this in my food, or I didn't blend it or something, they kind of pick it and throw it out. So instead of them not to know that I put shrimp or not to bring anything out, I'm gonna blend this. Whatever I don't want them to take out that I want them to eat, I just blend. So I'm gonna blend the shrimp with the beans. So that is that. And then here is fish. It's a fresh fish. I boil it and then I debone it. I'm gonna be using this for the moi moi also. So, and then this here is my bell pepper scotch bonnet that I'm gonna be using. I have the scotch bonnet right here and the bell pepper. I have boiled them, that's why they are like this. I boil them so it's gonna be easy to blend with the beans. I'm going to be blending the beans and the bell pepper with the scotch bonnet and the onions that I showed you earlier together with the ginger, and then with the shrimp. I'm going to be blending all together. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is the egg. Here is the egg that I'm going to be using for the moi moi. So I think they call it beans cake. I'm not sure, maybe that's the right name. But moi moi is what I'm going to be cooking today. So those are all the ingredients. Eggs, I'm going to be cutting this into smaller pieces. This is the egg, so you can use as much as egg that you want. Okay, so now that we have seen the ingredients, and here is the Goya season. So I kind of like this better than salt, so just to taste good. So this one is like a salt to me. So I use Goya seasoning instead of salt. Okay, so and then right here I have the leftover chicken stock from the other time that I cooked rice, maybe coconut rice. So this is the leftover of the chicken stock I'm gonna be using. So mixing everything together, and then with some vegetable oils. So I'm going to be using vegetable oil also to mix it. Okay, so now I'm going to start blending all this together, and then I will see you when I'm done blending. Okay? And here is the container I'm going to be using when I finish blending. So I'm going to be putting the beans puree here, because when I finish blending them, it's going to look like puree. So I'm going to be pouring them here and put them in the pot. So those are the plastic one that I'm going to be using. and here is the rest, like ceramic glass. So I'm going to be using those one too. So because I don't have enough of this, that's why I'm going to be using plastic. So hopefully next time I'm not going to use plastic. I'm going to have enough of this. Okay, so let's go into the blending. So I'll see you when I'm done blending. Okay, I guess I should show you just one how I'm going to be blending. I'm going to be using 2 blenders, so it's going to be fast. So here is my hand blender and here is my regular blender. So I'll be using 2 of them. Okay, everyone, I'm done blending the beans now. We can all see. I didn't start mixing it yet, that's why. So when I start mixing it, you guys will see. Okay, here is the beans, so I'm gonna start stirring together. I put a little oil, that's why, a little oil from whatever I was frying the other day. See? So that's the only thing I had. The oil that I, take out from the stew I was frying the other time. I didn't remember what I was doing. But I took the oil out. So now I mix the oil in the beans. So then I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the stuff. And then I have my pot. So I'm going to move the camera closer to the pot in a little while. See? That's little oil that I just add. Even if I don't even add any more oil, it's okay. And then I had enough bell pepper. So if you want it to be colorful like this, you have to put more bell pepper. So the bell pepper is going to give it the nice color with just a little oil that I put. So now I'm going to add the small chicken stock that I have. Mix everything together. Then I'm going to add a little Goya seasoning. It's like a salt to me, just a little bit. And begin to stir. And then I had a little water here in the little pot. So I want the water to get warm. So once the water is warm, I'm going to mix the cube. I'm going to mix the chicken cube into the warm water. So the Maggi is going to dissolve. So I don't want us to be eating just a chunk of cube. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to begin to mix. I hope you guys can see. Okay, much better. Okay. All right. So here's the curry. I'm going to add a little curry now. So I'm just going to add a little bit of both curry. So different type of curry, but they do the same thing. That's how I want my own moi moi to taste. If you want to make your own moi moi, you can remove whatever you don't want to put or add more of your own stuff. Okay, So the next one is gonna be my blended crayfish. I'm gonna put everything. I'm not gonna bother about my rosemary. I love my rosemary, but I'm not gonna bother to put it, so because I already put the chicken stock that I have earlier. So, and I usually boil my meat with rosemary. So I'm gonna mix all the ingredients together, and then I still have my egg here that I have to slice. And then the next I'm gonna be adding is this, but I'm not gonna add it until I put the thing in the container. So the egg and the fish is gonna go last minute when I put the beans in the container. So that's gonna be the it. Okay, so here I'm gonna put this. See, can you see? So now I'm gonna add the hot water. The water is kind of boiling. Okay. So I prefer to use hot water to dissolve the cube, so it's not gonna be a chunk when you're eating the moi moi or something. So it's kind of good to mix with hot water. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it like that. So, and then that's another way to add more water to your beans if it's too thick. See, you still have it down there. All right. I'm going to add a little cold water to it. Okay. So now we are ready to mix together. And then now we're going to taste and see how it feels. So we're going to taste to see if we need to add more seasoning or that's enough. So maybe I'm going to put some Goya seasoning if you need more salt. I'm going to have to get more aromat. My aromat is finished, so if I have my aromat, so that's going to be the next thing. But since I don't have any more aromat at this point, I'm just going to add more Goya. So let's taste. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to add more of this. And maybe one more cube. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that all over. Because I think I finished the water. The thing is still warm. The warm water that I had earlier is still warm. So that's why I'm not going to bother to add any more hot water. So let's see. So at this point, I hope the taste is perfect. So in my pot, I have the foil paper. Sorry, I put foil paper in the pot. This is it. So I put the foil paper in the pot, just to put in the bottom of the pot before I put the plastic and the other container. So just to let you know. Okay, I don't need any more of this, hopefully. Okay, I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I'm just going to add this much of oil. Okay. So I'm going to mix the oil. Just mix until the oil is kind of disappear. Okay, we can still see the oil. The oil is on top of the thing, but when the oil mixed properly, you won't see the oil on top of the beans anymore. Okay, I'm gonna taste again for salt. I know I have enough seasoning already, so it's just for the salt. That's okay. Okay, we're done mixing right now. We're just gonna be putting them in the container and then transfer them into the pot. So for the last time, I'm just gonna taste just to make sure everything tastes perfectly okay. So it tastes like that. Well, at this point, I'm not gonna add anything else, so I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer them in the container to the pot. Okay. So here we go. Can you see? Not too much, because when the thing swell up, is not gonna be good. So that's about much. That's how much we're just gonna put, not too much. Can you see? The next one. See? Look at that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to add the egg and the fish. So I had egg, that's the egg, and that's the fish going. Now, go into the pot. That one goes in the pot. Then add egg and fish. And I'm gonna put the cover, but before I put the cover, I'm just gonna transfer them into the pot. Oh, sorry. I was trying to rush before my baby started crying. So let me just put the cover. So those are the cover right there. So that's how they're going into the pot, right there. I think I should put the cover before putting them in the pot. So I'm taking those one out and just cover them up. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, basically I will repeat the same thing until I'm done. So I'll see you later. Hey people, I am done with the plastic one right now. So I'll just cover the top of the pot with the foil paper. So I put in the bottom and then I put it on top. Okay? So I'm done with the plastic container. Now I'm going to continue the same thing that I did with the plastic with these ones, but this one is kind of small and I don't have enough of this, so I'm just going to take some. So that's all, so I can have space to put the egg and the fish. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this at once because I don't have any more container, or I will just put the rest in the foil paper. I'm going to wrap the foil paper and cook the rest with it because I don't have enough container. Okay guys, so basically I'm just repeating the same thing that I did with the plastic ones. Now I'm adding eggs, and then hope you can see now. So now I'm going to add the fish. Fish go next. Fish go next. Okay. Alrighty. So I'll see you when the moi moi is almost done. Alright. Okay guys, I don't have any more container for the rest, and I still have a lot right here. See, that's all how much I have left. So now I'm going to fold this up. So I'm just going to show us how to fold this for moi moi. So you fold them like this in half. I don't know if you can see me properly. And then you fold it again. You fold them into half and you fold the two sides like that. See? You fold the foil paper in half and then you fold the two sides like that. Okay? And then you just go ahead and trim the two sides. So if you want to make moi moi and you don't have any container and you don't want to use plastic, that's another way to make moi moi. You see that? Okay, so then I will see you when I'm done with this. Okay, so that's the foil paper one. See how it look? So you're gonna cook it like this. Once you cook it, it's gonna come out like that. See? It's not dripping, it's not coming out. Once you fold it properly, nothing is gonna be dripping, nothing is gonna be split. Okay. Okay guys, I'm back. I was cleaning all my stuff that I used to blend and all that. So as we can see, I'm using 2 pots. So this is the first one I put, and that's the rest over there. So I'm not going to bother with that for now. So let's check this and see how it's going. Maybe we need to put more water. It's been cooking for like 20 to 30 minutes now. So let's check. Let me take all this out for now and put it over there. So let me open one so we can see. Start. See? That's the oil. It's almost done. Let's see if I can open this. See, that's the oil over there. It's almost done now. So we're just gonna give it some more minute, like 10 to 15 minutes more. We have some water there, but let me just put water because sometimes you think you have more water and it's gonna burn. So to avoid anything boiling, I'm just gonna add a little water. Faith, why are you uploading my stuff? Why is it? I don't know. I wish I can show everyone what you're doing right now. Taking everything in the drag on the floor. Do you want to use those? Yes. Good. But I don't think so. So let's pick everything up now. We're going to put everything back to where you take them from. Okay? Thank you. All right. Can we close? Close? All right. I thought you're going to... I thought you're going to give me some time today, but... Let's see. See? Don't even try. What happened to my light? That. I guess I don't know. Okay. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. Hi. I don't know. My light is kind of acting funny today. Hi. We're here to say hi again. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Say how are you? Hello. How you doing? She want to be in the video, so I said okay, because if I don't listen to her, she's just gonna be making noise. So say hi. Hi. Say thanks for watching our video. We're still waiting for our food to get done. It's almost done, so you're not touching that, right? I'm glad that I'm done today before she started crying. And now we're going to be waiting for her sisters to come back from school. And then we're going to eat. Yes. Yes. Did you invite people to come and eat with us? Do you want them to come and eat our moi moi and taste? Maybe we know how to cook? Yes. She's saying bye. Our guy is going to work, so he's saying bye. She's saying bye. Say bye, Daddy. Say bye, Daddy.
Daddy.
Are you still talking to the camera or you're looking at your daddy?
Daddy.
Okay, say bye.
Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
Daddy.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Alright? But we're still gonna taste what we're cooking together before we end this video. So our baby just want to say hi today again. Alright, see you later. Alright, let's check what we've been cooking and see how good it is. So we're just gonna put one. It's hot. It's hot, so I need to remind myself, or we need to remind ourselves that it's hot. So we're gonna use a spatula like this. Voila. Can you see that? Can you see that? That shows it's done. I'm just gonna dump it. I'm gonna like that. Did you see that? It came out right.